Hello friends, and welcome to your January 2017 product update. 2016 was an amazing year filled with fantastic updates, and we are starting the year off with even more, so let's dive right in and take a look. As usual, here is a timeline for the video, so please feel free to jump ahead as needed. First, we're going to go ahead and get the feedback from last update, then we'll go over those new features, and then we'll end with our recap and summary. So again, please feel free to jump ahead as needed. Before I move on to our updates, I want to highlight some of the feedback we received for December's update. So from the Help Center, loved the time zone ad. I'm really excited about being able to have multiple tabs open at once. I don't know if I could really just choose one of them when I'm excited about all of them. Mobile improvements are exciting, so now our salesmen can have more flexibility out in the field. The ability to send based on time zone is a biggie. Plus, DKIM support is a must, especially with the crackdown on the email providers lately. Campaign timers for context time zone and the play button in the emails. Love, love, love the new feature of triggering a campaign from a website visit. DKIM validation is just as great. Thanks team, keep rocking it. And to end on an extremely high note, this was an amazing year for Infusionsoft overall. The application has been improved on so many fronts. I feel like its value just went up. December was a phenomenal month, and you guys agreed. So if you missed it, please watch the video and tell us what you think. Now it's finally that time to unveil January's new additions. First up, Snap has now been integrated into the Infusionsoft mobile application. We can now customize what fields we see when using Quick Search. Internal forms can be set up as the default for Quick Add. The company field has been added to invoices and quotes. Translation options are now available for certain external marketing pages. Really excited about that one. There's a new message when uploading into the FileBox in regards to viruses. And last but not least, we've made accepting recurring payments easier through the Infusionsoft mobile card reader. Now that I've got your attention, let's dive right in. First up, the Snap feature will now be integrated into the Infusionsoft mobile application, which means the native Snap application will no longer be accessible as of January 20th. So let me go ahead and show you how this is going to look. Okay, so from the recent screen, you're going to go ahead and click the plus to add a new contact. Then you're going to go ahead and click the camera button at the bottom. You'll take a picture of the business card by clicking the red button, and then you'll review the card. If the picture looks good, you'll select Use. So the card will begin processing, and we'll send you a push notification to you when it's ready for review, which will look like so. Once the card is ready, you can click it, review the information, and then save the contact info to Infusionsoft by selecting that check mark. So as a reminder, for users that currently use the Snap app, we recommend switching to Infusionsoft Mobile for business card scanning. The Snap app will be taken offline, and new snaps taken in that app will no longer work after January 20th. There is now more customization available for contact searches, which is always music to our ears. When you're using the quick search bar, like so, let me go ahead and put a name in here. You can now choose what fields you want to see by selecting the Edit Fields button. Once selected, you can toggle back and forth between the different tabs and checkmark whatever fields you want to see in the results. You'll notice once I checkmark it, it's added up here. Once you're done, you'll just hit save. Some good things to know. Selections are saved and used for future searches, so you don't have to do this multiple times, which will save you a ton of work. And even better, there is no limit to how many fields you can select, so if it's available, you can select it. To continue this customization theme, there is now an option to set one of your internal forms as the default for the Quick Add feature. Let me show you how to set this up. If you head over to CRM settings and scroll down to the Quick Add Form section, you'll notice that you no longer have to have default add contact as your default quick add form. And now from the drop-down, you can select any custom internal form that you'd like. So I'll select my internal form. Once you hit save, you can go ahead and select that plus button and see that your custom internal form is now the default. For those who utilize quick add on a daily basis, this should make contact entry and updates a breeze. And just to point out, web forms and landing pages are not an option for this, so just internal forms, and this only works with published internal forms from your campaign. So keyword being published, so make sure you remember that. Next up, the contact's company name has been added to invoices and quotes. So how does this work? If the contact record is attached to a company record, or the company field in the contact record is filled out, then that company can be seen in quotes and invoices. Let me show you exactly how that will appear. On a quote, you can see the contact's company listed here, and on an invoice, you can see it listed in the exact same place. This update can be really beneficial for a lot of our B2B customers. This update is a biggie for anyone who conducts business internationally. Some of the external marketing pages have the ability now to be translated into a different language if needed. So the following external pages have the ability to be translated: the opt-in page, the double opt-in page, the update page, the opt-out page, and the email confirmation sequence, which is within the campaign builder. And these are the languages currently that they can be translated into: English, Spanish, French, German, and Brazilian Portuguese. And to show you an example, here's the default opt-out page in English on the left and in Spanish on the right. And to continue, here it is in French on the left and Brazilian Portuguese on the right. A couple of need to knows: these pages will only translate if the reader has their browser set to that language, which most of them do, but it's good for you to know. And the email confirmation sequence won't automatically be translated, so you do need to set this up within the campaign sequence. So let me go ahead and show you how to do this. Okay, so once you're in the campaign builder, you'll select the email confirmation sequence and then the actual confirmation email. In the email, you'll need to edit two areas. First, you'll select the wrench for the double opt-in paragraph, which can be found here, and then the language you want it to be able to be translated into. I'll just choose French, hit save. And second, you'll need to do the same thing for the footer. So I'll select that wrench, select the language, hit save, and guess what? That's it. Keep in mind, in the event you have contacts that speak any of these languages, you will have to set up multiple confirmation sequences with the corresponding language and then drop the contact into the appropriate confirmation sequence. Up next, we have added some messaging to the FileBox to help you know when one of your files contains a virus. In the event a file you're uploading contains a virus, the system will automatically detect this, stop it from happening, and will display a message to notify you. We've always checked for viruses, but this is the first time we're immediately displaying an error for you on that page. So to show you what that error will look like, here's how it will appear when uploading a file as an email attachment. So you'll see that red error: a virus was found in the uploaded file. And here's a message when you're in the actual FileBox section of the application. Same message: error uploading, a virus was found in the uploaded file. Again, this is just to help you know immediately why we could not upload that file. We've made accepting recurring payments through the Infusionsoft Payments mobile card reader a whole lot easier with this change. The mobile card reader now offers the functionality to automatically accept recurring subscription orders when a card is swiped or dipped. Prior to this update, the payment information had to be entered in manually with the mobile reader. Now during the checkout process, the payer will have to consent to recurring billing by selecting a checkbox. Small change with a huge impact. Product continues to deliver amazing new features and updates, but they really need to know what you think of them. Your feedback helps us know what you like and, most importantly, what you would like to see. So let me highlight the two areas you can provide us your feedback. Anywhere you see this smiley face, you can share with us your feedback on that specific feature. From the drop-down, you'll select what specific item you want to provide feedback on. So I'll select the campaign toolbar. And then how well does this area of the campaign builder meet your needs? So you'll give us a score from 1 to 5. And then you can provide us any other feedback that you have. And once you're done, you'll just hit submit. The other area is in the Help Center under Release Notes. From there, you'll select the specific release. So I'll just choose April. And then you'll select the Tell Us How We Did button. From here, you'll give us a rating, let us know your thoughts, and what type of user you are. Then you'll just submit it. Please make sure you provide us your feedback so we can continue to improve and innovate. That was a lot of updates, so let's go ahead and recap. We had Snap integrated into the Infusionsoft mobile application. We can now customize what fields we see when using Quick Search. Internal forms can be set up as the default for Quick Add. The company field has been added to invoices and quotes. Translation options are now available for certain external marketing pages. There's a new message when uploading into the FileBox in regards to viruses. And last but not least, we've made accepting recurring payments easier through the Infusionsoft Payments mobile card reader. We've started 2017 off with a great start, and we can't wait to bring you more innovation and updates throughout the year. Until next time, that was your January 2017 product update.